Um, Sorry, I lost my voice yesterday, so feel sorry for me. Um, but welcome to the graduation day slash demo day of our inaugural 30 weeks class. Um, Today's going to be about two things. First, it's a celebration of the newly minted 16 design founders. And the second thing is a big celebration and a thank you for everyone. I don't even think I see anyone who hasn't been involved in some way, somehow, either supporting the students by paying the tuition or helping with the program, helping develop the program, helping teach the program. So I want a big thank you to everyone who made this happen. Before we really kick off the whole thing, I just want to say a few words why Google got involved. And it's really just two reasons. One, we live in a unique time in history. Never before in history has the tools been so available for anyone to make a product or a service and get it out to millions of people's hands. Through technology and the web, the cost of, or the barriers to cost and distribution, et cetera, are approaching zero. So it's an amazing, amazing time. But do enough people know how to access this new opportunity? And the people I'm talking about here, of course, designers. Um, and, the designers have been playing a more central role in development technology. It's pretty amazing. David Lowy, who's not here right now, but who runs Google Capital and is on the 30 Weeks Advisory Board, he once said to me that designers are the new software engineers, and that the innovation happening in technology, a lot of it is happening at the user experience level. So this is a great time for designers. So what would happen if we connected designers to all this new world? What amazing things could happen? That's the first thing. Second thing is, we live in a unique city. New York has the best design schools in the world. We have, they're all sitting here today. We partner with them, SVA, Pratt, Parsons, Cooper Union. So while Silicon Valley has Stanford, not only do we have Cornell Tech, who's been a really big part of this, we have Columbia, NYU, CUNY, but we also have these amazing art schools. So the thinking was that how do we maybe connect these vulnerable institutions and their body of amazingly talented designers to engineers, to entrepreneurs, and this booming New York tech economy. Once we do that, what amazing things could happen. So that's why 30 Weeks was born. To really try to realize the potential of design in this new world, and hopefully help to bring out the next Etsy, Foursquare, next Google. Anyway, without any further ado, and a big thank you to Andy Byrne, who's been such a big supporter of this program. Without any further ado, I want to bring on stage the people who really did everything and made it possible. The core team of 30 Weeks, Swenning and Vivian, can you come up?
Thanks, Robert. Thank you.
Thank you. I think, thank you and welcome to everyone. Super exciting to see you here again. I think we should also mention the other people on this slide.
Yes.
Kylie and Andrew and Charles and Nicole. Without you, this would not have been happening.
Really, a huge thank you to all of you. It's been incredible.
Yeah, you need to get used to the clapping. There's going to be a lot.
Yeah. So no more clapping.
Don't get tired. But,
So we want to start by giving you some insight into sort of how a typical college education is quite different than a 30-week education.
Yeah. So imagine a world where most of us got educated, where students got taught by professors, they learned by listening and graduate with a fine degree, and they are prepared to get a job.
Now, in the 30 Weeks version, they're founders. They're mentored by industry professionals. They learn by launching, they graduate with a product or business, and they actually go out and create jobs and help the economy. So quite a difference. And as Robert spoke about, this is obviously something that we thought was really pertinent to the New York scene, and obviously even good for the world on a larger scale, just by the fact that startups really boost the economy.
Yeah, and an interesting model for education in general, to really connect the world of education to the real world, where people come out and actually produce value afterwards.
Yeah, just to say, we're not advocating not going to college, but this is a different type of education. So we're going to now show the video that gives you a bit of a sense of what it looked like. Hold on, we need audio.
So you go back.
Can you go back? It's muted. Okay. 1 second. It's still muted. Hold on. The tech's working on it. Yeah, no. Hold on. Well, hold on. I think while they're working on it, we'll just explain what you're going to see in a second. So this is a snapshot of the designers and them in the space. Our space is in Tribeca, and it's a pretty incredible space that they've transformed. And this is a sort of understanding of who they are, what they're working on, and and how they got through these 30 weeks, which has been, quite an adventure. So, and you're going to get to see them speak. We're going to get off the stage soon, and we're going to hand it over to these guys. So hopefully the tech has got the audio
So
working.
let's try now. You ready? Yeah? Good.
Well, let's see. There we go. Good.
So you're on week 16,
Yes.
and you're closing a round of funding for $300,000.
Yes.
Holy sh**.
30 Weeks is a school bringing together 16 of the most incredible designers from around the world to New York City
To collaborate with some of the brightest minds in tech, business, and entrepreneurship.
and see if they can create startups that change the world.
It all comes down to three things. One, ideate.
Most of the path has been understanding the needs of people.
I want to empower people to start their own businesses.
and increase empathy between different cultures.
It just kind of hit me. Wouldn't it be great if I could actually do that?
Two, validate.
Contact people that you need.
And see if they really want it. So I had a group of 5 people.
3 kindergartners in Israel.
People in the CrossFit community, baseball players, an NFL athlete even.
They immediately made it clear to me that they didn't think it was going to work.
Three, iterate.
I started out with something like this.
We actually changed our idea.
I was able to kind of go back.
Honed it down.
Spent 2 days without sleeping.
Now I'm at something like this.
It's not about teaching theory, it's about learning by launching.
We actually have people that are willing to pay the moment this product is out.
I will be going to Taiwan next month.
I came into 30 Weeks as a designer.
Whether it's man, woman, engineer, psychologist.
This is about opening up founderism to everyone.
I'll leave as CEO.
So we want to thank the different partners and groups that made this possible. So we're going to start with our education partners.
Yeah. So Robert called these guys out earlier, and it's really at the core of our collaboration is to work with Pratt, SVA, Cooper Union, and Parsons to experiment and to really think about this future of education. And we're really, really proud to have, these great partners on board.
Yeah.
So I think we give them a clap too.
Yes,
So
let's
big clap
give
to the school.
Thank you to the schools.
Yes.
And our advisory board, we were incredibly fortunate to have amazing minds come together and help steer us throughout this experiment. From Greg Pass at Cornell Tech to Robert, Craig, and Andy at Google, to others far and wide from the VC community, education community, startup community. And it's, they provided really valuable feedback and insights. So a big thank you to the advisory board for taking the time to work with us.
And then some of our best friends, I'd say. These are the meat of 30 weeks. I said I wasn't allowed to say that, but I said it anyway. The meat of 30 weeks. It's okay, I'm Norwegian, it's fine. So these are our residents. These are our key collaborators. These are the people that we use to unlock the networks out there in tech, in business, in design, in product, in entrepreneurship, and collaboration. So Christina, James, Rachel, Nicole, Kevin, Matthias, and Matt, and Charles. Big round of applause.
Okay, we're not going to go through these names, but we just wanted them here to say thank you to the 130 plus people collaborated on 30 weeks. This was everyone from the residents to advisors, mentors, people who came in and gave lectures, people who mentored the students individually, who came in for our pitches. So the list goes on, and the program wouldn't exist without these 130 people that came from the tech community, the schools, and just people who are passionate, founders themselves. So thank you to all of you listed here. Oops, sorry.
So a little bit of data on our journey so far. Last spring, we had 540 people apply to join the program during a 6-week window. And they applied from all around the world, from a range of different backgrounds, a range of different ages. Even after we closed the application, we had over 200 people asking us, hey, can we join if you do it again? And we have a surprise for them. Then in the summer, we accepted 17 amazing designers into the program. And today, they're collectively raising over $1.6 million. So if anyone has any, spare cash is maybe not the right way to say it, but if anyone is interested in investing, you should definitely hook you up with these guys afterwards.
Yeah. And so now to the really fun part, introducing the 30-week design founders. They're going to each come up and give you about a 3-minute demo of what they've done and what they are doing. And, I just wanted to say that's been, for myself and Spenning and everyone else involved, you guys have been the most incredible group of individuals we've ever worked with. Incredibly smart, from such diverse backgrounds, from architecture, product design, industrial design, hardware engineering, graphic design. You guys came together as a group, supported each other, and it was just beautiful to see. And so we're incredibly proud of you, and I'm proud of the things you're going to create and do in the world. So I think that you've proved the thesis correct that, designers should be founders. So here's to you guys.